There we are. Good morning. Happy Thursday. How's my bears doing today? All right, we are rocking and rolling through this week. It's insane. But one thing I do know that we are always one day closer till the day we get to see each other again. So until then, I hope you are well. I hope you are safe, and I hope you are happy. Give yourself a great, huge hug for me and your teachers. Okay, all your teachers just love you oh so much. So let's jump into things for today. We are going to learn about more than one planet. We are going to talk about the gas planets. All right, so we've already talked about, let's see if we can get it right: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. That's 4 planets. We have 4 more to go, and these planets are called the gas planets. But before we get started, like I said, we're going to listen to a new song. All right. So we're going to step away from the Best Teas Unicorn Noodle song. I have this one for you. Now, it's kind of similar to the other planet songs that we were listening to. This one just has all of them together. So let's go forward.
There are 8 planets in the solar system. We revolve around the sun. Join us to learn about the different planets. Now sing along and have some fun. My name is Mercury. I'm the second hottest planet, the closest one to the sun. Here on my surface is 88 days. I'm the smallest, but I'm lots of fun. My name is Venus. I'm the hottest planet, but the second planet from the sun. I'm the brightest planet in our solar system, and I'm too hot for anyone. My name is Earth. I'm the planet you live on, the third planet from the sun. I'm the only planet with organic life, so take care of me, cause we're all one. My name is Mars. I am red in color. I'm the fourth planet from the sun. I have the highest mountain in our solar system, a volcano named Olympus Mons. There are 8 planets in the solar system. We revolve around the sun. Join us to learn about the different planets. Now sing along and have some fun. My name is Jupiter. I am covered in clouds. I'm the 5th planet from the sun. My giant red spot is a raging storm. As for size, I'm the biggest one. My name is Saturn. I am brown in color. I'm the 6th planet from the sun. My outer rings are extremely thin. They're made of dust and icy chunks. My name's Uranus. I am blue in color. I'm the 7th planet from the sun. Humans have named me the icy planet because I am the coldest one. My name is Neptune. I am blue in color. I'm the 8th planet from the sun. I have too many storms in my atmosphere, and I'm the furthest planet from the sun. There are 8 planets in the solar system. We revolve around the sun. Join us to learn about the different planets. Now sing along and have some fun.
Yeah. All right, you guys are going to be super duper, what's the word? Knowledgeable, I guess, about what the names of the planets are, as many of you already are. So this is really cool how you're learning and memorizing. You're just plain awesome, guys. And so anyway, so just like I did yesterday, I have some jokes for you. Because what would learning about outer space be without some outer space jokes? Because I think they're the best. All right, are you ready? Outer space jokes. What is a spaceman's favorite chocolate? Dun, dun, dun. A Mars bar. Okay, why did the sun go to school? To get brighter. Get it? Smarter, brighter. All right. What kind of music do planets sing? La la la. Neptunes. I like that one. Okay. Why did the cow go into the spaceship? You're gonna like this. It wanted to see the moon. Okay, this one's, I think, the cutest. What did the alien say to the garden? Take me to your weeder. Okay. So why don't aliens eat clowns? Because they taste funny. Okay, there's a few more. What did the alien say to the cat? Take me to your litter. Get it? Cat litter, litter, leader. All right, last one. Why did the cow go to outer space? To visit the Milky Way. Wah, wah. All right, so since we're learning about more than just one or two planets today, we're learning about the remaining gas planets, the remaining 4 planets, I should say it that way, which are the gas planets. So what better way to learn about them through a book? Now, if you do not have Epic books at home, I highly recommend it. If you're like me and don't have a huge library of books at home, there are books online as well that you can read. Lots of fun opportunities. So it's called Epic Books. All right, and you can read along just like I am here. Okay, so giant gas planets. These are the big ones. Let me move my picture out of the way. There we go. Gas giants. What are all those lights twinkling above us at night? Most are stars, but a few of them are planets. A planet is a round body in space that orbits or circles the sun. You know that. A planet also rotates or spins on its axis. An axis is an imaginary line through the center of the planet. There are 8 planets in our solar system. Well, you know that. The 4 planets farthest from the sun are the gas giants. They are Jupiter, right here, Saturn, right here, Uranus, right here, and Neptune. These planets are actually not solid, right? So they don't have like a hard ground outside like we do that you can just walk on, like rocky, but are made up of liquid and clouds of swirling gas. Gravity pulls the gas and liquid into a planet shape. Giant Jupiter. Jupiter is the biggest planet in our solar system. It is so big that all the other planets could fit inside it. So imagine if you were to take all the other remaining 7 planets and put them all together. It's still not even as big as Jupiter. So Jupiter is that much bigger. Jupiter is orbited by at least 67 moons, more than any other planet. How many moons do we have? Just 1. Jupiter has 67. Oh my goodness. Jupiter is a superhero. Jupiter helps Earth by protecting it from space objects that would hit it. Because of its large size and strong gravitational pull, comets and asteroids are pulled toward Jupiter and away from Earth. Thousands of space objects strike Jupiter every year. Jupiter is composed of 90% hydrogen and 9.99% helium, with a few other trace elements thrown in for fun. All right. Oh goodness. Here we go. It would be difficult to walk on Jupiter since it has no solid surface at all. It is mostly made of gusting, swirling gases that create massive hurricane-like storms. Okay, one of Jupiter's storms is so large that it can be seen from Earth. The Great Red Spot is a storm that began more than 300 years ago. Okay, see this spot I'm circling right here? That is the Great Red Spot. What a creative name, in my opinion. Okay, the ringed planet. Why do you think it's called a ringed planet? Look what's around it. Saturn is made mostly of light hydrogen gas. If you could find a bathtub big enough to hold it, Saturn would float. Saturn is surrounded by 7 thin rings made of sparkling chunks of dust-covered ice and rock. Some of the ice chunks that form Saturn's rings are as tiny as dust particles. Some are as big as houses. Topsy-turvy Uranus. Uranus is tipped on its side. Look at that. It rotates sideways like a giant Ferris wheel. Okay, so think about the Ferris wheel in downtown Chicago. All right, it rotates this way. Its many rings and moons circle from top to bottom. Because Uranus moves slowly and has a long way to travel, it takes 84 Earth years for Uranus to travel one time around the sun. Uranus is mostly made of a slushy mixture of half-frozen water, ammonia, and methane. The methane gas scatters blue light, making Uranus appear blue. Uranus and its sister planet Neptune are very similar. Neptune also appears very blue because of the methane gas in its atmosphere. Ice planet. Because Neptune is farthest from the sun, it is the coldest planet. It is right here. Gusting winds on Neptune are the strongest in our solar system. Its winds are 10 times more powerful than our strongest hurricane on Earth. Neptune is so far away, it took the spacecraft Voyager 2 12 years to reach the ice planet. 12 years to get from Earth to Neptune. It's a long time. It is amazing what those scientists were able to do to create a spacecraft to get to Neptune. Very impressive. The more we study the gas planets, the more we are able to learn about our fascinating neighbors in space. There is an amazing universe to discover just above your head. The end. Did you like that? I like that a lot. I'm always just so fascinated by outer space. I wish we could do so much more, but we're gonna do the best we can. So hang tight. Tomorrow we are going to go on a virtual field trip. Probably my favorite lesson of the week, which when we get back in the classroom, we could still go on virtual field trips. How about that? Thought that would be kind of cool. So, all right, well, that's it for today with me. I'll be seeing you at Zoom at 11. You'll be hearing from Miss Mimi, Miss Michelle. You'll see Miss Daniela at Zoom, and we're just gonna have a great time. So be sure to join us. All right, as always. All right, let's think about all our friends in the Bears class right now and wish them well. Maybe close your eyes for a moment. Think about who you sit next to, okay, who you're around, who you play with, who do you do art with, who do you stand in line next to? All right, all that. So let's put our hands on our heart and wish each other well. We wish you well, we wish you well. All through the day, we wish you well. And I wish you well, Bears. I love you, and we'll talk to you later.